lunch in the Jewish community. I won't tell on the bros with immunity. Man, beat them, that shit ain't gonna...
What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? As you can tell by the title, this is part 1 to probably only a 2-part series. I am going to be basically just speaking upon my journey, where I started from, where I am at now, and what has happened throughout my journey, because a lot has happened throughout my journey. Like, so much transformation has happened, and I'm so thankful for every last bit of it. So if you're ready to get into this, oh, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna be painting. Listen, this was supposed to be a present. It's still gonna be a gift, but yeah, I am painting Nala from The Lion King. Okay, I already did the outline and stuff, and I painted the outline, and then I added a crown, and now I'm on the skin tone. Enjoy this time. So to begin, let us start from the beginning, where D Drizzle Drop originated from. Not the name, but me. Because the name where it originated from, very funny, very funny. Basically where I started from, before 2020, like 2019, I was heavier, of course. I mean, I've always had problems with being heavier set ever since I was younger, you know. The friends, the family, the random people always had something to say, always in my ear, whatever the case may be. I've tried multiple times, time and time again, to lose weight in many different scenarios. So yeah, there's been like many people throughout my life in my ear telling me, oh, you need to lose weight, like you're overweight for your age. It's like I've always had people in my ear speaking like that, so I always thought there was something wrong with me because I was always heavier set, or just whatever the case may be, you know. After I graduated high school, I mean, I was still kind of big, but I wasn't as big as I got during COVID. Once COVID hit, it was like depression. Like, mine was like high, like food depression. Like the way I was eating just skyrocketed, like completely. Towards the end of 2020, it was literally, I will never forget this, because it was on New Year's Eve. Can't forget it. And the ball was dropping, literally about to be 12, and I'm realizing that I got ready. I literally dressed up, did my hair, did my makeup, to sit in my room and be depressed. Literally, that's literally what it was. Can't even make it up. So I was sitting in my room, and I was looking at myself, and I said, no friends to hang out with, no guy to go and see, because at the time I wasn't in a relationship, but I wasn't going to see him. I was not. Yeah, so I was by myself in my room. By myself in my room, crying my eyes. Also, to a side note, it's like 6 o'clock at night, and I had just got home from work, and I'm doing a workout after this video, so don't expect to be seeing me all done up and stuff. Like, this is fresh out of work onto the next work. You feel me? Yeah, so I was like crying. Nobody knew, obviously, because I be keeping so much to myself. Like, I feel like nobody thinks I cry. Because I'm always laughing, and I'm always so smiling, and 9 times out of 10, I don't cry, but sometimes I will get to that breaking point to where I need to. And I feel like everybody, I mean, you shouldn't hold your emotions in. You really shouldn't. You should never hold your emotions in. I feel like I need more yellow. I feel like this is very orange. Is that too orange? No, that's like their skin color, right? I think so. I think I remember making a video on Snapchat, but I don't remember if I saved it or not. I made a promise to myself, I think it was a couple days later from that day, because I do have a video from January 10th, but I will be inserting pictures and stuff. You guys will see everything. I made a promise to myself, starting January 1st, 2021, I will start my weight loss journey. I committed to myself the next day. I got up early. I made sure I got up early so I had time to do a workout. I did a workout. I hated it. I didn't like working out at the time. Like, now I don't mind it, but at the time I really did not like it. Because every single time I did try, I would be committed for like a couple days, then I would stop. But this time I was not playing no games, y'all. Like, absolutely not. So I started with lazy workouts. I started doing workouts that I found in the bed. I would look up on YouTube 5-minute workouts that you can do in your bed, because who was getting out of the bed? I wasn't at the time. I sure was not. Doing them in my bed was the move. So I did crunches in the bed, I did leg raises in the bed, and then I was like, all right, I need to convert to like really getting in depth, but I started off with that so I could start somewhere, because that's all it starts with. Starting somewhere is starting in general. So if you just start somewhere, you're gonna continue on, you're gonna continue on, and you're gonna be great. At the beginning, the end of December 31st, 2020, going into January 1st, 2021, I was 350 pounds. That was my highest weight. I didn't really look like it, but like, that's probably because I wore black a lot. Like, I wore black a lot, but like now I'm trying to get into colors, like wearing colors, because like I'm so used to just wearing black. I'm so used to wearing black. Like, come on. I was 350 pounds. I weighed myself, and then I was crying because I was like, I really let myself get to this point. Like, it was just so much. Okay, I made a list. Let's start with the things that helped me. First part is cutting certain things out. That is the main thing, because honestly, some people really be overeating more than what they need to. Like, because we're not even supposed to intake the amount of food that we do on a daily basis, but we do, because I mean the food is just there, and then that's why people wonder why there ain't no damn food in the stores, because everybody overeating. But that's not what we're talking about. So I started cutting things out. The first thing I cut out was red meats. That was very hard for me because I've always been a burger lover. Ask any one of my old friends, anytime I go out to eat, I'll always get a burger and fries. Always. Like, it never failed. Now, I have not eaten a burger since literally whenever 2020, sometime in 2020. Because all 2021, I've not had a burger. All 2022, I've not had a burger. So it's been a very gracious 2 years since I had a burger. But yeah, I cut out red meats, I cut out potatoes, because potatoes were hard carbs. So like french fries, I would always eat french fries, mashed potatoes. So I wanted to cut those things out. You don't necessarily have to cut them out, but you can watch how much you eat of them. Be mindful of how much you're eating of it. But me, I was very strict on myself. Probably more strict than I needed to be, but I had a goal. And in order for me to stick to what I wanted to see, I had to be self-motivated. I had to be self-driven. I was very hard on myself. But yeah, and then I cut out fast foods. No McDonald's, no Burger King, no Wendy's, no Taco Bell, none of that. None of that, none of that. What else? Certain snacks like chips and stuff. I wasn't eating chips. I wasn't eating candy. I wasn't eating cupcakes and cakes. I wasn't eating none of that. And doing so made me stop liking sweets. Like, I like a lot of savory things more so than sweets. So like, I don't like cake anymore. I mean, I never really liked cake, honestly. But I don't like cake anymore like that. I don't eat candy. Like, I barely eat candy. Like, Halloween I had a few pieces, but like, you not catch me just eating candy, you feel me? I also cut out breads. I stopped eating bread. Even now, you will not catch me really eating bread. I switched it for like wraps, like healthier wraps, low calorie wraps, or rice cakes. Whether it be, look, I have them right here, whether it's these ones, the white cheddar was my favorite. These ones I just started getting into, and I like making stuff with it. But these chocolate ones is like a good for like a dessert type of thing if you're doing, and I don't eat it by itself, y'all. Hell no. I be topping it off, topping it off, topping it off, topping it off. I switched to eating a lot of fruits and a lot of vegetables. I cut out all sugary drinks, meaning sodas, juices. It didn't matter. Anything that had sugar, I cut it out because I switched it with just water. Water, 0 calories, no sugar. Lots of water, only water. I ate a lot of eggs and salad, lots of spinach. Spinach is really good for you. I switched to like seafood, so like crab meat, shrimp. Crab meat and shrimp was like my main ones. Smoothies, I had a lot of smoothies. Smoothies with like fresh fruit. I cut out all regular milk. I only drink either almond milk or oat milk. That's the only milk you're gonna catch me drinking. And if you still drinking it, that's okay, that's cool, that stuff. And this is all the things that have helped me lose weight. That's why I'm sharing this. This is because of my experience, my journey. So maybe certain things that I have done, maybe if you try it, maybe it's going to help you on your journey, your experience. But everyone's experience is different. Everyone's meant to experience different things. So I'm just sharing my experience and the things that have helped me. Keep that in mind as I go through these videos. So I cut out a lot of things. Then I focused on calorie deficit. I was focusing on how much of these things I was intaking. I set a goal for myself every day. It was either 1,200 to 1,500 calories a day by the end of the day. Yes, I would calorie count throughout the day. It was easy because everything that I was consuming was low calorie already. If you guys would like a video on certain foods and fruits that were like low calorie, I can get more in depth into the things that I actually bought that helped me. Just let me know in the comment section, but I'm not going to do it for this video. But there were certain things that I switched over to eating that really helped me and made calorie deficit counting so much easier. Doing that helps you moderate what you're eating throughout the day. And also too, I was committed to working out every day. I made, like, I kid you not, I didn't take a break from working out until my second vacation that I took, which was my old best friend's birthday girls trip. That was when I took my first real break, like, of not working out every day, because we was in Jersey. We was in Jersey living it up for her 21st birthday. I was committed to working out every day, at least 30 minutes of working out. Never been to a gym. I did apply to Planet Fitness, but I never actually went. I went to go cancel my membership. Like, I bought the membership. Literally a week later, I canceled the membership. And it's so crazy. You literally have to physically go there to cancel your membership. Like, I feel like that's a scam. But, I mean, hey, do what you gotta do. Honestly, I did at-home workouts at least 30 minutes inside, in my room. And then I would transfer to outside workouts. Outside workouts consisted of jump rope, hula hooping, walking around in my backyard, jogging, sprint running, regular running, and this is all in my backyard. Now, if you don't have a big enough backyard to do this, walk around the neighborhood. If you can't walk around the neighborhood, walk in place or jog in place inside, or just find other alternatives. I just did it because I wanted to be outside. I like being outside. So that's really what it was. And being out there helped me get in tune with myself and helped me develop a stronger mindset. And like, with this whole journey, it wasn't just a weight loss journey for me. It was a complete 360 transformation with myself, because if you know me of my past, I used to be rude, I used to be mean because I didn't like myself. Transforming now, I like myself. I am so nice, I'm happy, I'm positive and peaceful. I love to spread positivity now. I love being positive. I love being able to make other people happy, seeing other people happy. And I mean, I always have, but like back then I just wasn't happy. That's really what it was. I just was not content within myself as I am now. That's really what it was. When I really started noticing was my double chin. My double chin, that was the one thing I was so insecure about, because your face is your profile picture. You know, your whole body is your profile picture, honestly. I started noticing that I was losing weight because I saw my double chin. But I mean, I noticed it because in the scale, I would weigh myself, but I was getting too obsessed with the scale, and I feel like that's what people tend to get too in their heads about, which is obsessing over the scale. And eventually I had to like literally force myself to stop, because you get so caught up in the numbers and what the scale looks like to define you, but you define you define yourself, you know. So forget what the freaking scale says, you know. I was outside even more, I was working out even more, I was eating healthier even more, you know, as time goes on. And as I started seeing it, I would reward myself. Every now and then I would reward myself. I would reward myself either with like a treat, like having Chips Ahoy cookies or like something like that, or just going out to eat, having mozzarella sticks. I love mozzarella sticks, so whenever I would go out to eat, I would always treat myself to mozzarella sticks, because I was like, I deserve some. So I would eat some. I'm a big salad girl now, like heavy on the salad. And you know, people be saying salads are so boring, but you could do so much with the salad. Like, if y'all see the salads I be eating, you would want to buy two. Not even gonna lie to you. You would love salads. Honestly, if I made you a salad, you would love it. And that's not because I work at Panera. Don't do that.